Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. So today we are going to unbox the Hobonichi Day Free. I use a cousin and a weekly already. I actually got this for planning my garden. Oh my god, this is so hard to open. So let's unbox it and see what it's like. So I ordered it from Amazon. It was actually on a Prime Day sale. So I took the opportunity to get it. I realized that it might be a bit extra to plan your garden in a day free, but I am a huge Hobonichi fan. Now this did come open, so okay, let's see. Oh my goodness, it's in pretty amazing condition. So, all right, the Hobonichi Day Free. It's got the monthlies here, so I can plan what I'm going to plant when. So it starts, this is a 2025, started at the beginning. What's the first month? It starts in December. Obviously, it's well past December 2024, but for those of you who use the cousin, you'll be really familiar with this. It's got your monthly breakdown, and this will be really good because this will tell me when I should be planting what. So obviously, I'm going to start like here in the July, August time to plan my fall garden. I garden in Cincinnati, so it's pretty easy for me to keep gardening well into October. And I also garden in Atlanta, where my other home is located. It's a long story, but these will be great for that. So this will probably end up using for when to plant things, either when to sow seeds or when to transplant, depending upon what I'm doing. So if I need to start indoors, then I'll put in here start indoors. I'll probably do like a color coding, so one color will be for each thing, either starting indoors in little seed cells, or direct sowing, or transplanting. So that'll all go in here. And then during the months, I'll have a more detailed one. So same thing, it'll have the let's go here. So in August, for example, I have to start sowing the cabbage and cauliflower and anything like that. So that'll go in here. And hopefully that'll be enough time. Definitely be enough time in Atlanta. That's when I've sowed it before. But for example, here is when I have to plant my garlic. So here it'll say plant the garlic, stuff like that. I'm really trialing this to see what I do next year, to see if this is a good idea. I don't think this has the weeks portion. I think this just goes straight into the days. Yes, correct. It goes into this portion. Now, I'm still not super sure how, oh, it does go all the way into March of 2026, which is awesome because that's around the time that I would be planning. Actually, I'll probably start planting seeds in February. So I can plan that here, and then if I end up getting another Hobonichi, I can do that. But yeah, so here is the months, and then it goes straight into the days. Now, I'm probably gonna do a bullet journal style here where I put down not just the days, but like the weeks. So it won't be just one day per page. I'll probably start doing other things. One of the main reasons I wanted to do the Hobonichi is because I'm a big fan of the Tomoe River paper. Tomoe River paper, I'm probably saying it wrong. And this gives me a lot of pages of that. And what I really need are the monthly planners and the ability to freehand. So I will likely here be doing my, like a sketch of what I'm planning where. So my garden sketch will probably be in one of these pages, and then I'll do weekly. So here's week 7. I need to plant this on that week. These are the days I need to do it. I only really do my planting during the weekends, and then during the week I do things like gardening and fertilizing, watering and fertilizing, and then that would be here. And then when I have to harvest, all of that will be here. So yeah, I worry that this may be a little limited. So for example, if I have to do tomatoes and peppers, then that's all gonna be on one line, but I do write very small. So anyway, then there's these timetables, and I'm thinking about doing these for like weeks that I like, the busy weeks, but we'll have to see. So sort of kind of like a schedule, like for example, here it's like fertilize and then check the days that I fertilize. So I want to fertilize every Friday, so put an X there or something, or the time that I plan on fertilizing, but we'll kind of just have to see. And then I haven't quite figured out what I'm going to do with the graph paper, but I'm thinking that I might actually do like the amount of time that it took for something to germinate based upon what it is. And then here I'll probably do yield. So for the number of, for each crop, I'll have a different color, and then I'll say what the yield of that crop was. So this will be days, and this will be, I don't know, I'll figure it out, but I'm probably going to do both yield in, like, these are the days, and then these are the number of so like this is, what I'll probably do is like, this is the item. So tomatoes, peppers, whatever. And then here will be the pounds or the ounces, probably ounces, let's be honest. And then here I'll have the date, and then I'll have the item, and again, the germination. So this will be tomatoes, peppers, zucchini, and this will be the number of days that it took it to germinate. And we'll kind of go that way. That's probably the best way to do it, now that I'm thinking about it. I am an analyst, so I do like graphs and charts, and I think that would be really, really helpful. So we can kind of just see when things are. My favorites, I'm obviously going to use this for my favorite varieties of different fruits and vegetables and flowers. I'm actually growing quite a lot of flowers this year, and there's a few of these which I really like. And then my 100 is going to be for, again, my favorites, my 100 crops to grow, from flowers to whatever, you know what I'm saying? From flowers to vegetables to fruits. I've said it like a million times. I do like that back here it has like little gardening things. I don't speak Japanese, so I do not understand what this means. I will be Google translating it, but I did kind of get a kick out of the fact that like there are like recipes back here, and there's food related stuff. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm planning on doing. I generally don't use the back pages of my Hobonichi, if I'm very honest. Primarily because I do not speak Japanese, but also because this is not what I, tend to prefer. For addresses, however, I will be putting down my favorite seed suppliers, so where I like to get my seeds, so that I know like their email address and sort of how to locate them. But yeah, that's my plan for this. And if you've not seen a date free, well then now you know what it looks like. I got the A6 because honestly, that's the one that was on sale, and I didn't think I needed more than this for my gardening. If this works out, then I'll do it again. Otherwise, I will pick another method. But yeah, thank you for watching, and happy planning.